Hi, I'm Frances Krawick, a nurse practitioner here at Preventus Cosmetic Medicine. Today we have Jessica Brooks with us.
Hi.
She is a dermal filler patient, but she's also our lovely, very experienced and expert technician who does multiple device treatments here at this clinic. You recently underwent dermal filler treatments. Can you tell us what particular treatment you underwent?
We did a little bit in the cheek area. We did the lips. After we dissolved the lips, we redid them recently, right?
And why did we dissolve them?
It wasn't my same smile, so we dissolved it and then we redid it all. So I love it, by the way. Looks great. And then we put a little bit in the chin, along with the masseters. We did that to slim.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we think about the commonly targeted areas, we really have to think about in terms of men and women. So for women, the commonly targeted areas are cheeks, chin, to create a heart-shaped face. We will often address temples, and obviously lips are very commonly targeted. Now we more often think about the whole jawline, but most importantly, whenever we address a face, whether it be man or woman, we really look at the face as a whole. We look at the individual as well. Not every patient can possibly be treated the same, and we need to think about balancing proportions and how the patient wants to achieve their goal. So in terms of Jessica, she really started out with a very square face, which really wasn't her natural contour, but over time her masseters from clenching became very large and really contributed to that square jawline. So in that case, we used a neurotoxin like Botox to bring that masseter down. And then contoured the jawline and added volume to her chin. Jessica will undergo a secondary stage treatment to give her a little bit of more jawline contour and chin area to help smooth out the soft tissue.
Can't wait.
Yes. And so Jessica, from your perspective, how did you find the treatment?
I found it pretty okay. I mean, there's areas of sensitivity, but other than that, I think it went really well.
Yeah. And in terms of that, Jessica, how have you experienced any side effects from your treatment?
No, actually, I haven't had any side effects. I think the first couple days were a little tender, a little sore, but everything is awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
That's great. So again, when we're talking about men versus women, we do think about the aesthetic principles. So for women, they have a more rounded forehead, more medially projected cheeks, a narrower heart-shaped face with a narrower chin, whereas men really have a more square, overt square jawline, square chin, a flat medial cheek, and sort of flatter lips that are not as projected medially. The other thing that we need to think about is to provide best outcomes. It's not always injectables. And by far, in particular as patients age, layering becomes more important. And when we talk about layering, we're talking about devices and other options. So at our clinic, we can think about Morpheus, all therapy, fractionated laser, for example. That I would say is very helpful and important for the patients to achieve the best outcomes for their aesthetic goals. Thank you very much.
I agree.